So a user asked how you could assign a sticking to a rhythm in PolyNome without it playing any sounds. So I'm going to explain a little bit about how stickings and sounds work in the app. So here we have a rhythm. And because no stickings are assigned to this, if I want to change the sound, I can tap on the menu here and choose Sound Picker, and it gives me options and it will apply them to the rhythm. Now, if I want to assign sticking to this, I go and edit the pattern, tap below the notes in one of the sound lines and enter a sticking. Now, the sticking letters have sounds assigned to them. So this will play like this, right, left, right, right. If you don't want to hear those sticking sounds, I'm just going to mute the bar and the metronome faders here. So you'll notice in the mixer, which you can toggle with this, you can bring down the volume of line 1, which is where those stickings are applied, and I can push up the volume of line 2, which we don't have any stickings assigned to. So now I'm hearing that default sound, but I'm seeing the sticking. Now the default sound, if we go to the sound picker, is the H sound. So if you want to change the sound that's playing, you can just change it here. So now you get the rhythm and you get the sticking, but you don't hear the sounds assigned to the sticking. An alternative way would be to simply use the sound that you want to hear for both of the letters you used in the sticking. So here it's playing between hi-hat and snare, but I can go to the menu and go to Sound Picker and choose the hi-hat. I can tap on this ear button to show where that is, and then I can choose the snare and assign that same hi-hat to the snare. You see the right is a hi-hat and the left is a hi-hat. So we're seeing the sticking and we're hearing it, but they're playing the same sound. And when you have this set up, you could mute, for example, the left hand, just hear the right hand part, or mute the right hand and just hear the left hand part. So that's how stickings and sounds work in PolyNome. If you have your own questions, you can post your question at polyNome.net/Q.